Chelsea fans, I never thought I'd be recording a video like this on my channel because I'm mostly positive on my channel. But what we're witnessing right now at Chelsea Football Club, from the owners to the manager to the players, it's just an embarrassment. It's an absolute embarrassment. And I just want to give you a little bit of background into my story before people jump on the bandwagon and say you're just a glory boy, glory hunt, and all this nonsense. I'm 48 now. I went to Chelsea for the first time when I was 6 years old in 1980. I've stood behind electric fences in the second division midweek watching Grimsby, no disrespect to them, at Stamford Bridge with 6,000 to 8,000 fans. I know what it's like for Chelsea to have aspirations of finishing mid-table as our go-to season in, season out, and look forward to playing the bigger games to hopefully beat the big teams as a highlight in our season. I've been there. I've experienced all of that, whereas a lot of these people on YouTube haven't, just to say that. So I know what it's like to have downbeat aspirations. Let's just say that. So, the Abramovich era, and I get the fans calling his name, and I get Thomas Tuchel chants yesterday. Let's just say that. I do understand it. I've been blessed with the Abramovich era where I've never thought I'd see Chelsea win the Premier League. I never thought I'd see Chelsea win the Champions League and win what they did and become a worldwide renowned football club for being successful. I never ever thought I'd see my football club have the history that it's got over the last 20 years as being the most successful club, English club in the last 20 years. Anyway, that being said, Chelsea are sitting mid-table. We've got a lack of identity, a lack of ideas, a lack of leadership, a lack of discipline, a complete lack of style of play. And yes, there's injuries. There's 10 injuries with 5 first-teamers that probably start week in, week out that are out injured. I understand that. But you need to adapt to the situation. And you need to go out on that football pitch and deliver. And this is the biggest thing for me at the moment. Any football supporter of any football club, the one thing they want to see from their players is pride. I say one thing, I'm going to make it 2, 3 or 4 or even 5. Pride, a hunger to go out and play for the football club and the supporters. Effort, to actually put the effort in and to care about what they're doing is another one. But fight is what you want to see. Pride, hunger, desire, effort and fight. That's what you want to see from your football club and your football team. So when you go and travel around the country, or if you just go to the home games, wherever you go to watch your football team play, when you go there, if the result goes against you, but you see all 5 of those, then you can live with it. It's not good because you get a disappointing result, but you can live with it because you got those 5 things that you've seen on the football pitch from your team, and you'll rightly stand there and you'll applaud them at the end of the game. We don't have any of them at the moment in our football team, and it's shocking. It's embarrassing. We've become a laughing stock, and this is why I can't handle it at the minute. This is why I'm so dejected with it. I did my live match commentary the last 2 games against Man City. First half in the Thursday, I thought we did well. Said that was the base we build from. Second half, we couldn't live with their tactical changes and just froze for 25 minutes. They got the goal and they won the game. Yesterday was just an absolute shower of shit in every single sense. People talk about the fact that, Chelsea this, Chelsea that. Man City made all their changes they did. Look at the team they put out yesterday. Look at the impact their youngsters had on the game yesterday. Chelsea just sat there yesterday and just had no idea. We've become a team that can't string anything going forward. We don't shoot. We don't create enough chances. We don't score goals. And people sort of sitting there saying, well, this is a long-term project. You've got to give them time. Now, you probably just judged by now. I'm not going to edit this video either. I'm just going to keep rambling and talking and getting things out of my head because I have to. And hopefully what I'm saying resonates with what you feel as Chelsea fans. If it does, then smash the like button, subscribe to the channel and comment below. But it's just an absolute shower of shit. And you look at that situation as it is now, and you want people to stand up. Now, let's talk about the owners here. Todd Bowley's got a real wake-up call. Clear Lake, Todd Bowley, wake yourselves up. They made fundamental mistakes by getting rid of Czech and Granovskaya. Yes, there's a link to the old regime, but you feed off of their experience. You don't get rid of them straight away and try and do everything yourself when you've got no experience whatsoever in football, soccer, and also recruitment. You can throw money at a problem, but you can throw money at the situation. But unless you've actually got a football team that can work and can gel together, it's going nowhere. And that's the difference with Abramovich. He threw the money at the players. Yes, he did. But the manager actually got the team gelling and started playing together as a football team, and would then go and buy 2 or 3 each season and implement it as part of the team. There was a framework of a team that was built there. We don't have that at all. And people are talking about there's a decline at Chelsea since we won the Champions League in Porto. Yes, because there are players in that squad that should be out the door. They should be just gone. Mentality gone. The mentality at the football club, I don't know what it's supposed to be. It should have been, it was always winning, being winners. Right now, and watching Graham Potter's press conference yesterday, again, he's talking like a manager of a mid-table team, of where Chelsea used to aspire to through the 80s and the early 90s. It's just a joke. It's an absolute joke. And you'd wonder if Abramovich was still there, Potter would be sat by now. He'd be gone. Somebody else would be brought in to shake things up, to shake these players up. And that's what I said earlier when I'm talking about leadership, discipline. Cesar Azpilicueta goes out and fights for everything. He's the only one. Look at him when he come on yesterday. At one point, he's playing up front and centre forward, trying to shut people down and try and lead the press because Mason Mount had gone off. And again, people don't like Mason Mount or whatever, or saying he's well off form. But look at him pressing. He's the only one that leads the press for Chelsea. Nobody else bothers. As soon as he got taken off, there was no press from Chelsea whatsoever. So Aspi come on and he's pressing, he's running everywhere trying to shut people down. John Terry, Petr Cech, Frank Lampard, Didier Drogba, that was the spine, and each one of them players individually wouldn't stand for what's going on now. The 4 of them collectively cajoled the players, grabbed them by the throat, told them to wake up, to deliver, wouldn't settle for anything less. We haven't even got a spine in our football team. We haven't got leadership in our football team, in the squad. We haven't got vocal people that can cajole players, that can get the best out of players, that can wake people up on pitch. And it's an absolute embarrassment, and it's a shambles. The owners, I've said about them, they've got a real wake-up call now. Now the fans have spoken out yesterday, chanting Roman Abramovich. They've got a wake-up call here. Chelsea, at the moment, you just get it in your head. They're thinking 5-year plan. What I'd say to that is FFP. You spent a lot of money in the summer. You're probably going to spend a lot of money this month in the window. If we do not qualify for European Football Champions League, which is what you need, if we don't get any European football whatsoever, then your financials, I should say, are going to take a massive hit. Not only that, but players are not want to come and play for Chelsea because we haven't got European competition. Players within the squad will want to leave because they want to play Champions League football. We're going to get ourselves in this vicious circle where we could be sitting around 6th, 7th, 8th, season on season. And it's not good enough for Chelsea. Yes, maybe we've been spoilt over the last 20 years, but it's something that we've come to expect because that was the benchmark. We were the benchmark. We were the originals. And it's just turned to a complete shower of shit. And that's the biggest issue for every single one of us. But as I said, it's an embarrassment. I never ever thought I'll record a video like this on my channel, talking about my football club like this. Again, as I said before, for years, that was what we aimed for. Mid-table, at best, pushing to the top half and look forward to the big games. When I was growing up as a kid in the 80s, watching Chelsea, standing on the shed end. That's what it was. And yes, we've been blessed, as I said before, but Every single one of those football teams had a little bit of fight in them. They had fight, they had desire, they had passion. They wanted to go out and deliver. And I don't see that from the players. And that comes down to the players and it comes down to the manager. The manager needs to adapt to a situation. He's still got a squad of players there that should go out and fight, should go out and deliver, and they don't. Something's got to give. These players need to take accountability for themselves and for what they're doing on that football pitch because it's not good enough. The manager needs to take accountability for what he's doing because it's not good enough. The owners need to take accountability for what they've done and the decisions they've made because it hasn't been good enough. And look where it's taken us. We are an absolute joke. We're an embarrassment. We're a laughing stock. And there's not much more I can say on it. But what I do want to see, talking about working hard, Graham Potter, we need to keep working. We need to do all this and get the players back. What I want to see is those 5 fundamentals that I spoke about earlier in the video. I want to see a hunger. I want to see a desire. I want to see fight. I want to see passion. And I want to see people that are proud to wear the football shirt and represent the supporters in the football club and go out there and do it. Because people need to understand there are 2 things that remain. Managers, owners, players come and go, but 2 things remain. The football club itself and its supporters. And right now, I'm not talking to you. And right now, we don't stand for it. It's ridiculous. It's embarrassing. We're a laughing stock. Even Alexa's get involved. I haven't spoken to you again. Don't go off. It's just a joke. An absolute joke. I had to get this video done. I had to get it off my chest. Didn't really want to do it, but I have to. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. Hopefully you enjoy what I've said, or not enjoyed it, but it resonates with you. So let me know what you think. Comment section. Drop a like on it. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to take a couple of days break just to chill out because I'm just livid right now. And I'll be back on Thursday night for live match coverage, ball by ball commentary when we take on Fulham. So look out for the link on this channel later on this week. I'll be here Thursday night, ball by ball coverage, descriptive radio style commentary. If you've never seen it before, check out the commentary on my channel, the last videos. Go to the live section on videos and have a look and come and join me. And hopefully we can at least see those 5 fundamentals on Thursday, because right now I don't see anything other than a lack of style, no real personality, no fight, just a team that's given up, a manager that hasn't got a clue, and owners that haven't got a clue either. And when I say haven't got a clue, I'm saying I haven't got a clue as to what it is to be Chelsea. And that's why it's just so shocking and embarrassing. All right, guys, drop a like, comment, subscribe. See you Thursday.